Well, hello, and we are going to talk about flat and curved surfaces today. Should be pretty simple, but I want you to open your page in your book to 258. You can see that we're talking about curved and straight lines like we did yesterday, but now we're going to move it to a whole surface. So if you notice when you have a table, like you work at a table, the tabletop has a flat surface. Postcards, if you were to lay a postcard, this book has a flat surface. It's flat. You can stack one on top of the other, things like that. There are also surfaces that are not flat. Balls obviously have a curved surface, and so they can roll. So we're going to do some fun things today, and I want you to go around your house in a little while and find some things. But looking at these pictures, we're looking at a CD, a road sign, wrong way, and a balloon. And if you were to look at also the apple and a frame, the pencil, a scarf, a marble, a tissue box, ruler, and glass. If you're talking about things that only, big important word, only have flat surfaces, well, this only has a flat surface. There's no curved parts on it. The tissue box only has a flat surface. There's nothing curved about it. Same with the scarf. It's flat against the floor. Now the pencil has some curved surfaces on it, so it would not apply. Only flat surfaces. Well, the glass has a flat bottom, but doesn't have flat sides because it's round, so that wouldn't not apply. The frame only has flat surfaces. So that's what it means when it says only flat surfaces. If you're looking at objects that only have curved surfaces, well, would the glass apply? No, because it has a flat surface on the bottom, even though it has curved sides. What about the marble? Yeah, it's all curved all the way around. Apple, all curved all the way around for the most part. I guess maybe you could say it has a flat surface on the bottom if you were to chop it off at the bottom, perhaps. Well, your moving objects over on this page, 261, following along with me in your book, some objects obviously have flat surfaces. We call that a side of an object in math speak. If you have flat sides on any kind of object, you can stack them. Obviously, if you have flat pieces of paper, you can have a flat surface that you stack the papers. You can stack books. You could stack these blocks anytime you have a flat surface. Some objects have curved surfaces. So if you have a curved surface, like the side of this cylinder or the entire ball, you can roll them. So you can slide objects or stack objects that have a flat side, and you can roll things that have a round side. That seems to make perfect sense. Obviously, I can slide this book. There it went. And I can also stack other books on top of it on the flat surface. If I have a ball or a rolly thing, I can roll the rolly side. I roll something if it has a curved side. You see? I could stack these on their flat side of this cylinder. I could stack a bunch of them on top of each other, or I could roll it. Could I slide the flat side? I could slide, but it would crash over. That's awfully fun to do. So I want you to turn the page here again. Looking at a box. This is a really fun one to do, I think. If you want to take some time and do this and fill this out about number of sides and flats and curves and whether it will stack or slide or roll, this is an extra fun activity. Totally optional, lots of fun over here though. Look at these pictures here. If you have a Kleenex box, it can slide. Why can it slide? Can you tell me why in math speak that it could slide? Because it has a flat side. It's such an easy answer. And looky here, I have a demonstration for you. Right here, I have this box, this rectangular solid. Oh my goodness, it's a game about what we're in right now. We are in the pandemic of COVID-19, and I have a game called Pandemic, and it is a rectangular solid, see? And it has flat sides, which means we can slide the pandemic out of the way and slide our book back in. If you look at a ball and it has round sides, it can roll, correct? Why can it roll? Because it has round sides, because it has curves. Like this little guy right here. He's nice and round and very fun, and he can roll. Watch him roll. We'll roll him this way. Woo! There he goes, off on an adventure. This kind of situation where you have a cylinder, you have flat sides at the top and bottom and round along the outside, you can stack it, you can slide it, or you can roll it. Why? Why can you stack it? I don't hear you. Say it louder. Because it has flat sides at the top and you can always stack things on top of a flat side. Why can it slide? I don't hear you. Because it has a flat side and flat sides can slide. Why can it roll? I want to hear you louder. Because it has curved sides. It can roll along. It doesn't roll very fast. Let's try to roll it fast. Oh, there we go. I win. All right, so over here, I want to do this together and then I'm going to let you loose on a fun activity in your workbook today. Of this cube, ice cream cone, orange, and book, I want you to say out loud which objects have flat surfaces. Go. Okay, you should have said cube, flat, ice cream cone. This part is flat, even though it's not a solid side. It's a flat. You could turn it upside down. And the book has a flat side. Which objects have curved surfaces? Go. Ice cream cone and the orange. Which objects can you slide? The cube slides. The ice cream cone you can put up on its end, this end, and slide it. And the book can slide because they have flat surfaces. Which objects can you stack? You can stack the cube and the book. You can't really stack the ice cream cone because you don't have a flat on the top as well to stack it up. Unless you were to stack it within the hole. That you could do, I guess. But we're talking about flat sides, not ones with holes in them. Which objects can you roll? Go. The ice cream cone, you can roll it along the side, or the orange. Then you could roll it and squish it and you could have orange juice. Delicious. Which objects can you slide, stack, and roll? You could probably slide, stack, and roll the ice cream cone if you used that stacking where you stacked within the hole of the ice cream cone. All right, of these, how many flat surfaces are in each object? How many flat surfaces in the party hat? Well, the bottom one that it's standing on. How many flat surfaces in the soup can? The top and bottom, 2. How many flat surfaces on the box? Tricky. Count them. You should have come up with 1, 2, the 2 sides, 3, 4, the top and bottom, and 5, 6, the other 2 sides. 6 on the box. How many flat surfaces on the marble? 0. How many curved surfaces are in each object? Go. 1, the round. How many curved surfaces on the soup can? 1, all the way around. How many curved surfaces on the box? Yep, goose egg. How many curved surfaces on the marble? The whole thing. 1 giant curved surface. Very nice. This is a really fun thing to do, but you're going to get to do something like this tomorrow you're going to get to have some scissors and some glue and some colors tomorrow to do something similar to this. So don't be sad if you don't have time to do that at home today for fun. I want you to go to your workbook pages. You're going to do pages 215 only to 219 today. So watch your assignment sheet. Don't do pages that are not assigned today. Okay, you're going to be talking about how to slide and stack and roll your rectangular solids, your cubes, your spheres, your cones, and your cylinders. All right, have fun. I look forward to seeing your work. Make sure you check that assignment sheet to make sure you're not doing extra pages. Have fun.